you everyone for being here. Apologies and leave of absence. We've had nothing, thank you.
I'll move that we co-opt when we get to that point.
Yes, thank you. So we'll do that now. Co-option of a committee member.
The Lord Mayor and Deputy Lord Mayor.
Any dissent on that? No, carried unanimously, thank you. Confirmation of minutes. Can I have someone confirm the minutes? Thank you, Councillor Dutta. Any dissent? No, being none, move to number 3, consideration of supplementary items. Thank you, there are none. So we'll move on to number 4, indications of pecuniary and conflicts of interest. Are there any? No, being none, we'll move to number 5, transfer of agenda items. Would anyone like to transfer any items? Well, the reports. No, thank you. And then we'll move on to number 6, committee action status report 6.1. Director, would you like to give a summary, or you're okay for us to have a discussion on it?
I think we're...
Yeah, good. Any yes, Councillor Dutta.
Just two questions. Question number 1, with reference 3, the commemoration of the late Ali Sultan. What's the progress in that? And I've read it quite often that there's a conversation between the family. Could you just update that, please?
Through you, Chair. I actually have a meeting on Tuesday next week with the family.
Thank you. And the other one is in regards to reference 9, the Crowther reinterpretation. Now, when will the development application be submitted, or how long will it take? Would you just enlighten me a bit more on that, please?
Thank you. Through you, Chair. At this stage, we haven't got a set date for that work. We do need to do the document that is submitted with the planning application in order to make that change occur, and it would likely be post the November formation of the new council.
Right. And just a follow-up question, was there any investigation made with regards to the development application that it would go through, or you did not look into that, with regards to the criteria for the development application?
Through you, Chair, if I might just ask a clarifying question. Do you mean in terms of its likelihood to be approved? We certainly have looked at what would be required to be included in the documentation, and we've received those steps from the development appraisal area around what we need to include in that document and how they would need to be put forward.
Thank you.
Any further questions? No, being none, we'll vote on it. Is there any dissent? No. Oh, I'm sorry, move. Sorry, Councillor Harvey, thank you. Any dissent? No, being none, we'll move on to number 7, responses to questions without notice. Thank you. Any comments? No? Do we need to vote on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.1. Can somebody move it? Yeah, received and noted. Any dissent? No. Any comments? Oh, sorry.
They're not for comment.
No, it's just for receiving and noting, which I've moved.
And then can we move on to 7.1? Can I have somebody move that?
Yep, move whatever it is. I think I'm scrolling back.
Councillor Harvey.
Yeah, it's been moved twice
about
now.
3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 7.1 and then 7.2.
It's the same.
Okay.
They come under responses to questions.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks very much. And then we'll move on to questions without notice, number 8. Are there any? Yes, Councillor Dutta.
Yeah, I have a question for clarification, maybe, and whichever way it can be taken. And the question is through you to the CEO. Can the CEO advise as to what procedures or processes are set in train when an elected member communicates misinformation? Is there a process for counselling? How is that dealt with? Or the director, whoever.
I'll take that on notice.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. And can I have somebody move that we close the open portion of the meeting?
So